Ball legends.
Yup.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
Alright, I got to work. My stream was kind of bugging. And the color is kind of bugging. Why is it not? There we go. Just how I like it. We're gonna tier list in a bit. Don't ask me how long. Just hang about. Let's hope I can have a better day today. It's gonna be soon. It's not gonna be an hour. Because I'm not even trying to be here for long. As in, playing Legends. But I do want to do a tier list. Tier list, a group tier list is always fun. This OST is really good. Like, I like it. Alright, there's nothing. I was looking at the tier list, like, just to make sure all the pieces that we need are here. Like, I feel like there's units that I'm forgetting about. Son Goku.
Stay out of my way, Vegeta. Don't think I'll be holding you back.
What's the OST? It's the new Gogeta. LR Tech Golden Freezer plus Gogeta Reversible Exchange.
Let me handle this.
Some of the OSTs you've given to chat, I've used in shorts and they got good views. I just use any Dokkan OST that I have on my PC. Like, I download a bunch and then I just pick whichever one I'm feeling on the day. I don't really put thought into it. Oh my god, that hurt. Glad you're doing well though.
You're mine. Vegeta. Eat this.
What are my thoughts on the new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta unit? He doesn't let you breathe, but I prefer it over Frieza, like to fight him. He's still dangerous though. That should go without saying.
Alright, the real fight starts now.
When is the next round for Japan tournament? October.
Damn it! Prepare to die!
Full deck of blasts.
Let me handle this, Vegeta. Try this.
Let me handle this, Vegeta. Suno, what's up with you, bro? He's dead. He's locked in, so even if this hits me, if I press the main, I should be able to kill him, unless he has a solar flare.
We're settling this now. This is on you. This place shall be your grave site. You're finished.
Is UV4 worth it? 100%. You got you got shafted 15k CC. Very understandable, bro. As to why you feel how you feel.
It's over, Kakarot.
Chat, since the Legends Festival is around 2 to 3 months. Well, early predictions. GT, Dragon Ball Super, and I think there'll be Majin Buu Saga again, at least in this part of the year, and movies. I'm expecting all of those tags in some way, shape, or form. Game Originals too. I don't know if I'm summoning for Vegeta yet. Redo LF FSK? Doubt it. They've already touched the Cell Saga, so I don't think they will. And they dropped an Ultra for the Cell Saga, so I don't think we're going to get any other Cell Saga units this year, honestly. I think they're completely done with Cell Saga. You managed to get every Ultra this year. Insanity. You know how lucky you gotta be? Hey, bruh, if you got shafted on Vegeta, you be alright. You tough, right? Another movie's Ultra. I think a movie's Ultra is to be expected. It's just who would it be? I really hate this team. I think we could get an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As ridiculous as that sounds. They just say, F it, man. No LL. Double Ultra again. Because... using G4. It's probably going to be an antagonist LL, or they're going to go Ultra 4Q. I don't think they'll go LL 4Q, but they could.
You sure you want to do this? I'll do it. I'll handle this.
Some Rosé. I'm good, man. You know, playing small legends, and then we're gonna do a tier list, and also
It's my turn.
bro, that was some BS. He sidestepped twice in a row instantly, and then Hezzied. Real though,
I'll take this. Try harder.
they haven't done real though. They've done Super Baby 2, Super 17, Omega Shenron,
I'll stop you. You're finished.
Sin Shenron.
We're settling this now. You're dealing with
Ah, this game's lagging. How did I not notice it before?
your fight's with me. I'll handle this. Move it, Vegeta. You're fighting.
It's a hard game, man. He just killed me in 3 strikes. That's not crazy.
All right, the real fight starts now.
She's saying Kyle Kid fell off. He doesn't tank as well, but depends how you build people. It's all about building with intention. If you know how to build people, he'll be fine. Like, people build him fully offensive as if we're still in part 2. Bro, we're 2 LLs out of the anniversary. 2 releases, sorry. 1 Ultra, 1 LL. It's not part 2 anymore, bro. If you build him defensively, he will do a bit of offensive damage here there, but his main selling point would be to work around his gauge.
That's as far as you go.
But I will say, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you don't need Kaioken. I imagine
This is on you.
that's a lot of people's rationale.
Get away with this.
Is that his first rush or second? UI is questionable because he doesn't tank. Like, even right now. Wrong card, wrong card, wrong card, wrong card. Right now, I only use him because he can dodge. But if he takes a hit, he's finished. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did my boss get cancelled? Because he tanked the hell out of that joint, bro.
I got it from here.
He's probably got defensive build on Fiku, which would be wise. UV4 defense, pretty good. It's not like crazy, but it's good enough. If Fiku comes in and eats this, I'm gonna be pissed. Right.
I'll do it.
He's a monster. He's been trying to do that the whole time, and I keep letting him.
Leave it to me. That's not gonna work.
I need this. Do or die. And I lost. Oh my god. Okay, now I just gotta land this green card and I win. GG's. Stand proud. You were strong. I skill diffed him with UI. That was literally the only thing that let me win. But he was tanking everything I sent his way.
I'll take you on again whenever you want.
His feet who carried him. Tell me about it. So glad you got early Friday every school. That's how my school used to be. Friday would be you get to leave early. We'd leave at like 2:30 instead of 3. Tag Force top 8. Honestly, you see if they hit that blue card and they got a full deck. You see that blue card from Tag Force with a full deck of cards getting destroyed. That's like a Black Ops 1 Thunder Gun. You're not surviving, bro. Hey, boy. Hey, boy, that hit you? You got the trainer zombies. That joint hit. Most underrated unit right now, in my opinion. Ultra Cell.
Leave it to me. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm cooked. He chained the blue into the green pre-loaded. You're an aggressive little fella, aren't you? How do I say goodbye? You survived? Damn. You got a little Got a little stock on you. That almost melted him though. Crazy.
Let me.
What's that, tackle? Probably not. I'm gonna stand still.
The real fight starts now.
Can't believe that didn't kill him.
That's as far as you go.
I feel like they held back on the tag force as is.
Get away with it.
Of course, I lose the 50-50. I always lose the 50-50, man. I always lose it. This game's looking unwinnable right now.
It's my turn.
He had a green. I can only say how elite of a play that was, the patience. Switch attack beats Gohan in first. Here we go. We get a new mechanic. Now everyone you start thinking, oh, we're gonna get that same mechanic on a different unit now.
Your fight's with me.
Sometimes it was just the one and done for a bit. And it's not even like switch attack is a crazy mechanic. Like, all Vegeta does is a kick, you know? Obviously, I'm not trying to downplay it because it's a new mechanic, right? But like, if you put that mechanic on somebody else, it's barely gonna look different. All it would be is like a punch or a kick, you know? I wouldn't want it on a lot of units. I think it's if they spammed it, it's not a great way to incorporate other things in other units. Even though it could be good on, you know. I think switch attack would be great on a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku Legends Limited into SSBE Vegeta. Better than Beast Gohan. TOP Evoken. Imperium, one sec. Chapter 315 of Blue Lock. No. I think I did actually. But like, I don't know. I just don't. You said it was peak. So like, I wouldn't say it was peak. It was a good chapter.
I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku! You'll regret getting in my way.
I mean, you're just kind of throwing around the word peak. You used it very loosely.
me.
This is our Universe 7's power.
You want them to recreate Super Spirit Bomb for Festival? Once is not the word I would use. I'd be okay with it. I've got 15,000 Chrono Crystals. Could have screenshotted that Elite Forfeit screen. I've got it 1,000 times. You know how much I've used UI since he released this anniversary? Have I played Black Ops 6? I played the beta, bought the game, never played it once. I don't know what's wrong with me. If we get another Goku or Vegeta for Fest, you're gonna crash out. You're gonna crash out, bro. There's no way there's a portion of the audience that really fathom a celebration for a Dragon Ball game not headlining the main characters. There hasn't been one part 1 without Goku, Vegeta, or a fusion because it's Goku and Vegeta. It's not possible. It's not possible. Super Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, MUI, Go Frieza, Super Vegeta, and Gogeta Blue, which is basically Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta, and now MUI Goku. Like, come on, bruh. It's not possible. And if we run the festivals,
Let me handle it.
this UI, this Super Saiyan Goku is looking very one-shottable. And then if we go to the festivals, we got Gogeta Blue, right? Then we had Blue Bros. Then we had Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. Then we had Evo Ken. Then we had Vegito Blue. Like, you're not getting a Goku and Vegeta in the anniversary. You're not getting a Goku and Vegeta. If you want to count even the 2019 festival, we had Super Saiyan 4 Goku at one point with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. They were Sparkings. I don't know if that was a festival though. It was just a December release. Just death beam me, bro. That's all you do. Get a new bag, bro.
I'll finish this.
The animation is so good. That was dumb of me. I saw you. Damn. I thought he fumbled.
Settling this now.
Shadow, what's good, bro? We had Red Beast alongside Evoken. All I'm saying is, part 1 will always include a Goku, Vegeta, or a fusion, because that's both Goku and Vegeta. In every celebration, that's been the case to date. There's not one exception. Saw how they're changing TOP. I did see it. I just don't really care because it's TOP. I don't even know enough about the game mode to recognize what they're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Was that a misinput? Why did I mid-range strike, man?
Leave it to me.
Imperial and I've got the CC before. Not one. I think I've got 1,000 once actually.
Try this. We're settling this now.
We're settling this now, and we're not settling this.
Here goes.
Oh, he's type advantage now. Alright, one more game, then we're gonna do tier list. One more game, then we're gonna do tier list. Today's a good day for PvP, unironically. Like, the games are going well. The like inputs are not holding me, you know, everything's straight.
You on again whenever you want.
Only way we get a Trunks or a Piccolo, which we've had Trunks before, by the way. We've had Sword of Hope Trunks in the best festival of all time. Potentially the best celebration of all time, if we're not including the 6th anniversary, right? You only get a special unit in addition that's not of brand, given there's also one of the requirements being met. Goku, Vegeta, or a fusion. Not even Vegeta is questionable. Like, Vegeta on his own, without Goku, he's usually a +1 or a tag unit. Worst LF, in your opinion, is Rev Vegeta and LF Cooler. Why are you putting Rev Vegeta in the same conversation as LF Cooler? And what are you talking about? The way they look or their kit? Because there's no way you're talking about kit. Fest 2023 was lit also. It was. But it's because it's our first. Not our first. It was Beast Gohan. You know? And we were still running the hype. In terms of damage and defense. Yeah, you're kind of drunk then. Putting Rev Vegeta there is kind of disrespect.
Your fight's with me.
Ah. Did someone say I jinxed it when I said the games were going good?
That's as far as you go.
This guy's reaction time is insane. And he's outplaying me as a result. No-shot people actually believe the tag force aren't much better than... Had to lock in for the one time.
This is on you. You're finished.
He's gonna death beam me because he knows I have no vanish. Inputs, please, Reg.
I'll stop you. I'll handle this. This still wasn't enough to leave it to me. All right, the real fight starts now.
Triple Ultra is kind of crazy, man.
Over here.
Like, is it not?
You're not getting any further. I'll show you. Think again.
I only realized now that he's running Triple Ultra. Like, I wasn't even paying attention fully. And I'm thinking, okay, so we've got Frieza's Death Beam. We've got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with a switch attack, and he has endurance and buff cancellation. Frieza has buff cancellation, by the way, and he has Super Saiyan Goku with the KO guard. That is a stacked team. Super 17 in his prime or Ultra Full Power Frieza? Full Power Frieza, because I understand why people might say Super 17, but it's not, because there is an increase of options for Frieza. He still has the option to quick attack, plus the game has advanced because of the overdrive BS. He still has the blast attack, strike attacks. You know, pair him with Ultra Perfect Cell, he has anti-armor. And then you have the Death Beam on top, which he can combo. So it should be Frieza, no diff. But I can see why Super 17 people would choose him. I also enjoy games finishing faster. If Super 17 is gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me. Like, whatever. But Frieza, the games take forever. He's not even like he's doing damage to the point where I just get obliterated. It's just I'm not being able to play. It's like, what the hell, bro? Give me a chance. Anyways. Alright, this is what we do for the tier list. If you haven't been here ever before, if this is your first time, tap in, because it's important. Your input is very important. This tier list is a stream inclusive one, so my opinion isn't law. And we have genuine discussion. No rage bait terms. No buzzwords. Saying stuff like glaze. Stupid stuff like that. You're getting timed out. When it comes to me asking questions, actually give a take your time to write down your opinion and why you disagree or agree, right? I'll read everything. If you're just saying stuff like Frieza's better than Goku, you know, even though that's not a good example because it's obvious. If you're saying stuff like Super Saiyan Goku's better than Frieza and you don't explain why, I'm just going to ignore it. There's no just this person's better than this person. Give me valid reasons, think about scenarios, fully explain your points. I'll read everything. If I put you on the spot, it's not because I'm trying to prove you wrong. I just need you to state your valid point. So don't get scared. Don't get scared, bruh. So how we usually start? I'm gonna make a template list. I'm just gonna do something rough, make it in about 1 minute, 30 seconds, you know, and then we're gonna start moving stuff accordingly. So I'll ask questions, you answer the questions, I move things, then I ask more questions until we get to the finish. Does that make sense, chat? We good? We good? We good? We good? Let me make this list. I'm making the list, by the way. Sorry. I'm almost done. It's just a rough, so the list itself doesn't matter. Don't forget Zenkai Kulo. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Where is he? Damn. Bless me. I cannot see him. I can't see Rev UI. He's meant to be somewhere around here, like MVP 17. He should be somewhere here, but he's not. Am I tripping? He's there, okay. Cool. We'll fix some stuff, but this is what I did in like 1 minute 30 seconds without heavy thinking or anything like that. Alright, first question. Is there anything you don't like? What's the thing you don't like? So point out something you don't like and then we move from there. Okay. Biggest one I saw was Cooler. We're going to start with him. The next question I've got is, do you guys think Cooler is better than MUI Goku? If you do think he's better than MUI Goku, type 1. If you think he's worse, type 2. Okay. Next question. We have Metal Cooler versus Feetku. If you think Metal Cooler is better than Feetku, type A. If you think he's worse, type B. This one's a little close. Some people saying A, some people saying B. Oh yeah, I forgot USV. We'll get back to him later. Alright, this one was a little close, so we're gonna have the conversation. Whoever you're defending, explain why one is better than the other. I need an explanation. Take your time to type out. I'm gonna read everything. Why are you taking Cooler over Feet Coup? Why are you taking Feet Coup over Cooler? Aguo, I'm not reading that. Stay on topic. We move one at a time, so I can't keep bouncing all over the place. If it's not about Cooler or Feet Coup, I'm not reading it. Fire Raiden, use your own words, man. Don't use another man's explanation. Use your own explanation. If you can't think for yourself, you have no place in this conversation. Feet Coup does his role of support, while Metal Cooler doesn't even do his role of tanking and gets one shot. Cooler also does worse damage. Feet Coup has overall a whole team that works much better than LOE. Metal Cooler is extremely squishy compared to Goku. At least Feet Coup has key on entry and card entry. It's 2025. Feet Coup can at least tank way better than Cooler. Feet Cou's only real team is Saiyan Saga in my opinion. Feet Coup Wars UV4. What about the argument? Okay, so the points have been made for Feet Coup. Feet Coup defenders are winning by a landslide. Right? I have a question about the Feet Coup defenders. This is a 1-2 question again, so Feet Coup Wars UV4, but he's a liability against full power Frieza. While Metal Cooler, although he doesn't defend, he has 3 lives. Do you think that Feet Coup being blue is a bigger detriment than Cooler's defenses being bad? 1 if yes, 2 if no. So is Feet Cou's element worse than Cooler's defenses? 1 if yes, 2 if no. Okay, we're done with that argument. We're going to move Feet Coup up. And obviously, based on how I did this list, I'm sure we can agree. This one's a yes or no. USV better than Metal Cooler? Yes or no? Okay, and just to make sure, Final Form Cooler better than Metal Cooler? 1 or 2? 1 being yes, 2 being no. Okay. We're gonna leave this like this for now. I'm gonna jump to like the top and we're gonna move one by one. So does type A if you think Frieza's the best in the game, B if you don't think he's the best in the game. This is like 60-40. Is there any defenders for any other unit that would be better than Frieza in the game? For the people that are typing B, I'll hear you out. Because it wasn't like a landslide. There's actually people typing B. So I'm not doing polls because the people that vote on the polls could be trolls. And on top of that, they're not actively participating in chat. I want explanations. We're here to talk. We're not here to just press a button and you can ghost, you know. Some people don't want to some people don't want to type because they don't trust their opinion. If you type, you're on the spot. You get the spotlight. So give me reasons why somebody else is better than Frieza. If you said B, you know? Take your time to type out the explanation. I'm reading everything. And then I'll ask questions. And then we'll see if the chat agrees with explanations. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has better teams and better overall damage with being new, and the GT campaign, it's better for Vegeta can cook while Frieza needs time. Monarch, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You got like 30 seconds to answer. And the answer you give doesn't matter. It does matter, but like, it doesn't matter if you're wrong is what I'm trying to say. Or like, what you're saying doesn't make sense. We're just trying to see your thought process. Frieza is on Frieza Saga with Super Saiyan Goku, right? And then you could have a leader slot or use Krillin. What team is it that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is on that is better than Frieza Saga? Can you explain? Since you said Vegeta has better teams. Frieza Saga is a double ultra team. Who's on that Saiyans team? Give me the best 3 on that Saiyans build-up that you're talking about. That Saiyan build you're referring to. Nameku and Fitsu. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask the chat. Guys, do you guys think that Saiyans with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, and Fitku is better than Super Saiyan Goku, Ultra Frieza, and let's just say Krillin for now? Okay, I'll take it a step further then. Let's sub out Krillin. Let's sub out Krillin because forcing people into leader slots is forcing people on strict teams is nonsensical when you have the leader slot. The fact that half the chat said 50, like it was like 50-50, 50, 60, 40 maybe. 40% of people said hell nah. 60% of people said Saiyans is better. And Krillin's the setback, which we can all see. If you put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on Frieza Saga, does it not gap the Saiyan team? 1 if yes, 2 if no. KO guard endurance and buff cancellation is broken, kind of annoying. Both teams have that. The only thing that Saiyan doesn't have is a death beam. Essentially, Saiyans is a good team, but Frieza Saga has the exact same components plus Frieza. Because you can just put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on the leader slot. I'm sure nobody in this chat thinks that Fitku is better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I don't think it's reasonable to say that Saiyans is a better team than Frieza Saga with leader slot. Because the third on Saiyans, you said it's Fitku, when you could just put Super Saiyan 4 on Frieza Saga with the 2 Ultras and run triple Ultras. It makes more sense. Do you not agree, Monarch? Or do you still disagree and say Saiyans in its full right? Even with Kaioken Super Saiyan Goku and UV4, right? You think? Okay, then I'll ask the chat a better question. Kaioken, Super Saiyan Goku, and UV4. Is that a better team than Triple Ultras? A if yes, B if no. Saiyans with those three or Triple Ultra? A or B? A if yes. Damn, this is still 50-50. Okay. I'm okay with that. If you are a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta believer, clap it up. He just won his case for Vegeta. We're gonna move Vegeta 1A, 1B. Because of Monarch. Clap it up for Monarch and the chat defending the argument. It's still 50-50 after all of that explaining. That's what we like to see. We're very reasonable here. Good job, bro. That wasn't me. That was the chat. They agree with you. Everyone here thinks for themselves. I personally would disagree, but I can't disregard when there's lots of people, you know, 50-50. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Alright, cool. So now we've got 1A, 1B. This is 3. I can delete this. Let's go to a next argument. Okay, so can we all agree the first 3 are all correct? Like, this is the top 3 like this, right? Even if you think Vegeta can be 2, this is still the main 3. Yes? We can all agree. Cool. Let's move on to number 4. Is Kaioken Goku the 4th best unit in the game? A if yes, B if no. I change up my yes or no schemes so that you guys can, like, the chat can be filtered correctly. So I can tell that you guys are up to date. Okay. Everybody flooding A's. So the top 4 is fixed. We don't even need to debate further than that. Cool. I'm going to ask a very vague question now. This one requires input, right? I'm not going to ask a yes or no. Who's the 5th best unit in the game and you can't move any of these 4? The 4 is fixed. It's done. That's not being touched. Who is the 5th best unit in the game? Give me an answer. If you're asking about other units in the list, please follow along with the stream. Don't ask other questions. I'll just ignore it. We're going to get to everything one by one. Tag Force is better than Kefla. Rare putting a poll up. You got a minute. You got a minute to vote. There's a poll in the chat. You got a minute to vote. You know, low-key, I should make like a screen like this and move me to the side and then put the stream. Do you know what I mean? Like I can put it on the screen. That might be fire. Hold on, let me experiment with that. Let me experiment with that. Hold on. I become one of those streamers. You know them streamers that be chilling like this? Them ones. Kind of fire. This is how DVG streams. This is how ZVG stream for real. But I'd have to like sit like this. Because my camera, the way it is. Right? And I'm looking like this. And then I have to go get the chat. I have to go get the chat. Let me get the chat. Oh, I didn't even need to get it. I just realized. Let me delete that. Nah, this is not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is not it, man. That's not it, man. Anyways, let's look at the poll. 66% going to Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta, while 34% is going towards Kefla. That's almost a 70-30%. We're taking tag 4s. The next question I've got for the chat, we're moving on. The next question I've got is anybody in this list that is not... What did I just... Oh, yeah. We got Vegeta versus Goku. I just need to ask that. 1 if Vegeta, 2 if Goku. Tag 4, sorry. 1 for Vegeta, 2 for tag 4s. Just had to make sure. I didn't realize Vegeta was there. Okay. One more question before we move on. Is there anybody on this list that you would argue over the tag 4s? Legends Limited, Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta. Is there anybody down here that you would argue over the tag 4s? Say their name if you will. And don't say Kefla or Vegeta. Those will be ignored because the chat literally washed them. You gotta swallow that pill. USV. Interesting. Can we get a Type 4 if you think tag 4s are better? Type V if you think Super Vegeta is better. This is interesting. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm not doing polls because people that vote don't have a voice. How many stars? Assume all ultras are at 10. Assume all Legends Limiteds are at 9 and Sparkings are at 14. That's like an average. Because Sparkings you can easily Z-power. Legends Limited, if you invest, you get them to 9. And then Ultras 3 copies, you're lucky. What I want to ask is... So this is a yes or no. Because I feel like some of you guys didn't think this through, but I just need to check that you guys are actually using your brain. In the top 4... we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Kaioken Goku. There's 2 red units in the top 4. With that being the case, the context of the meta, you guys still have USV over Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta with their platinum equipment. Yes or no? Am I tripping? I'm just making sure. I know he goes type neutral, but I'm just making sure. USV is a true defense type. USV hits hard, has endurance unlike tag 4s, type neutral, easy combos, more teams in general than tag 4s, and USV tanks both Kaioken and UV4 very well, unlike Super Saiyan. before we move on, is there anybody who wants to defend Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta over Ultra Super Vegeta? Because I'm convinced. I was convinced by the sheer numbers of USV supporters and an explanation I just read. Is there anybody that wants to defend him? I'm listening. If you want to type out, I'm waiting. I'm gonna give it like a minute, like 30 seconds. Fours have GT tag, which is the tag for the campaign, so they will get buffed soon. Let me cook. That's not now though. That's a hypothetical for the future, which you cannot see. Buff soon. Just like how Eloise was gonna get buffed soon and they got Metal Cooler. You don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So you can't run that as an argument for now. USV will not be relevant by next week. That's irrelevant for today. We're here today. This is not politics. We're not here for the future of mankind. We're making a tier list today. Tag 4s have better flow to attack, i.e. the 80% switch gauge, the blue card on switch to Goku, vanish on blue, AoE, USV, only tanks. Damage is mediocre or not comparable. Although you're right about the damage, don't you think that's a one-dimensional line of thought when there's... To be honest, there's no blues or purples, so it's not like they're type advantage over anybody. But one thing's for certain, USV can be type disadvantage even though he's neutral in most cases. But he still defends better than even like a lot of people, you know. But what I think a point that if I was gonna argue USV, I think you're ignoring that he actually debuffs. He doesn't just do damage, he's also debuffing, making your other allies do more damage as a result. You know? The sustained damage up every card. I think that's a big factor that's swept under the rug a little bit. Alright, let me ask a better question, because I think I've settled on something, right? Even though I'm leaning towards USV, I feel like I can argue for tag 4s, because I'm trying to be very neutral. Do you guys think USV has better damage than tag 4s? Yes or no? In general. Alright. Do you think USV has better defense than the tag 4s? Now I'm gonna ask you guys a question about you guys. Type 1, if you prefer to build teams by high damage. Type 2, if you prefer to build team by defenses. Offensive or defensive? Offensive for 1, defensive for 2. Saeed, I'm giving you a 10-minute timeout. Guy typing 3. You'd be better off not typing, bro. And you're spamming. Come on, dog. Most of you guys said 1. So it would make sense for a lot of you guys to take tag 4s. But you're not. That's interesting. But there are a lot of 2s, actually. It wasn't most, actually. It's mixed. what I was thinking is, I thought the conclusion would lead to me getting an answer to say, if you wanted to play defensively, you'd play USV. But if you want to go for hits, you'd go for Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. But that doesn't seem like the take, because most of you guys said USV, but most of you guys are also offensive players. So that means USV's defenses are so much better in the meta that you guys would rather a defensive unit over your typical playstyle, which is very intriguing based on the results that you guys gave me. I tried to make a line of like reasoning, and the line of reasoning was destroyed because most of you guys said 1 for offensive, but you're picking USV in majority. So I'm also thinking that USV takes the dub and he's gonna go 5, and then we're gonna have tag 4s at 6. But obviously if GT develops, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku will move up. Can we settle with that? We're gonna take USV at 5. We're gonna take tag 4 at 6. And then potentially, depending on GT's outcome, tag 4s will move up, but we're going to charge it for now. We're going to leave it like that. People getting one-shot out here. I hear it. Like to have 60 to 70% of the chat say they prefer playing offensive, but then 60 to 70% of the chat took USV over tag 4s speaks volumes for how scared people are of dying, getting one-tapped in PvP, you know? People are going against their natural instincts because they want to live. That's crazy. That's actually insane. It's like, you gotta hear it. Anyways, we've got 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Who's next? Give me a name, give me a name. Who's 7? Who do you guys got at 7? Let's see what units come up. Battle of the Greens. Irish Spring. Green, 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 green. We ain't doing binary for this one. No yes or no's, no A or B's, no 1 or 2's. Defend your corner. If you think Kefla's better, get to type in. If you think Vegeta's better, get to type in. Defend your corner. You better bring your brainiacs, because if someone defending your corner says something stupid, that could weigh the whole argument one way. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Rev Vegeta, because on God getting locked as Kefla with Nameku is so scary. That's a very valuable reason. No chance for MUI at 7. How do I say goodbye, my dear friend MUI? You're not making that 7, gang. Alright, let's read. Let's lead. Kefla above Kaioken in my opinion. Damage and combo chain is insane with feint and 2 ults. So you're going the offensive route, which is a no diff to be honest. The only thing Vegeta has a revival and disruption, but defense and damage is bad. Darsha, and I might come to that later, but I'll come to that later, but stay on topic. Haven't seen Kefla in PvP since 1980. Ain't seen Kefla in PvP since... I ain't seen Kefla in PvP since... Oh, let me get an image. Let me get an image. Oh, it was like the 2nd anniversary. I remember the good times of both Diffusion Warrior units chaining melee cards into every unit. It was a while ago. Back in my day. I ain't seen her in a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't seen her in a minute. Kefla has high damage, she has high Vanish Restoration and 2 ults. Very skill based, I can hear. Biggest damage snowball in the game. That's a tall statement. Vegeta is better even though Kefla has better teams. Vegeta has better tank and a little less damage than Kefla. I'm not going to put you on the spot again, Monarch. You can have your win today. I'm going to put someone else on the spot. Based on my personal battle strategy, I would use Kefla due to her high attack power, including her 2 ultimates. However, I do understand people saying Vegeta due to his tankiness as well as his revival. Okay, I've read a lot of your explanations and it's really just attack versus defense. So I'm gonna ask you a good question here. This is gonna be the decider, honestly, because once you start getting out the top 5, the influence in ranked PvP starts decreasing very heavily. So now we gotta start thinking about how you're gonna deal with the top 5. Who is doing better against Ultra Frieza? Vegeta or Kefla? Performance in totality, offense and defense, who are you taking? Specifically against Ultra Frieza. Vegeta 60-40. Alright, next question. Who are you taking against Ultra Super Saiyan Goku? 1 for Vegeta, 2 for Kefla. I can't take names again because the chat blends. And then final one, A or B, A being Vegeta, B being Goku. Who are you taking against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? A for Vegeta, and then 8 Vegeta, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, B for Kefla. I've got one more question, by the way, just before I make my explanation based on you guys' answers. I'm doing my analysis. I'm processing ChatGPT right here. Everybody can agree that Kefla's damage is better than Vegeta's. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much better is Kefla's damage than Vegeta's? 10 being light years ahead and 0 being they're the same. And you can't say 7. You can't say 7. You can't use the number 7. So it's either 8 or 6. Okay, we got very high numbers here. So what I was going to conclude, before I ask that last question is that in most of the answers I gave, so against specifically Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku, especially Super Saiyan Goku, most of you would opt in for Vegeta, and I'm assuming because that's the lock-in. You do not want to get locked in as Kefla and get killed. Nobody wants that. right? So Vegeta's going to be the better option. But some of you guys prefer to go the offensive route because Kefla's going to do more damage. But the numbers you guys gave in total, most of you guys said 8, 9, 10. That means the gap is exponentially large with Kefla. What that's telling me is that depending on the type of player you are, even though it's not safer to work with Kefla, her damage potential is so good that if you did get the priority, if you're good at the game, you will always be in a better position than you would be with Vegeta. So, in a sense, if you guys didn't say numbers like 8, 9, 10, you know, as a majority, I would easily go Vegeta. It's a no diff as well, because it's the safer play. Remember, I don't know if you guys were here a long time ago, we had the tier list when we had to compare MUI Goku. We were putting MUI Goku versus, I don't remember who it was. And the conclusion was that because MUI Goku is a riskier play, if he gets hit, he's going to get melted. But that's if you get hit. But most players will get hit. The ultimate truth is most players will get hit. So, you know, I was going to put them, like, I think they can be interchangeable. But most players are going to get hit. So then Kefla is like the riskier option. It was like that with Kaioken, yeah. MUI is doing crazy damage during part 2, but if he gets hit, he's cooked. It's not even playing. My internet spazzing out right now. Ain't working right. It told me the 3 didn't go through like 4 times. Meant to say 3 mixed. My bad. Well, I wouldn't have known, but I hope you can forgive me, brother. You're good. Saeed, I apologize. I didn't know. It's weird because Kefla is barely seen in PvP. You know what Kefla reminds me of? My blood here. Like, nobody cares, so then they're not good. Like, wallahi, nobody cares, bro. Cool. I'm gonna leave it like this though. We're just gonna go the safer play. I hear the arguments about the offenses, but it's a very risky play to play like that. Alright, cool. Feetku or MUI Goku? Give me your answer. We're moving on. Imperion, stay on topic. We're gonna get to everything. Stay on topic. One at a time, one at a time, one thing at a time. What's the next question I can ask? Because it was kind of 50-50 from the chat. I'm not entertaining this conversation further. I can't do it. For the same argument as Vegeta and Kefla, UI Goku, even though he'll probably do more damage, especially if he's last stand or 2v3 or whatever, it's the riskier play. Again, for the same reason. You know, you can stall here, but it's the riskier play. You know, he does have endurance, but it can just be cancelled. You know, it can be nullified. So we're going to take the safer play, which is Feetku. This is after going through everything one. This is where we have the appeal. We have the appeal section. Fiku's only good at Disrupt. He heals his team a lot as well and can do offenses not of the same damage of MUI, but it's still not bad. Especially on a Saiyan Saga team. Saiyan Saga is better than any team MUI can be on. Even if you just take Saiyans, Fiku probably has an argument over, because MUI, his damage is good, but it's not good to the point where you take his bad defenses on a team with powerhouse demons. You got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. There's no real need for MUI besides from stalling, and it's riskier than having Fiku, which is why he can't go above. Like, they're both cooked because of the green inflation, but at least Fiku's gonna take a hit, you know? Why is Vegeta higher than Kefla? It all depends on your approach to PvP, and Vegeta's defenses is more secure than Kefla's offenses, because if Super Saiyan Goku catches you, Kefla's seeing the grave. She's gonna be sitting on the tournament power sideline waiting for her universe to get erased. It's over. It's not that her offenses aren't crazy, because it's crazy. Like, it's just the fact that the top 3 is so good. Playing safer is always the better play. That's why all games are going to time accounts. It's not a shock, you know? Anyways, this is the appeal section. If there's a unit that you wanted to be in top 10 that isn't in the top 10, so probably down here, say their name. UVB, hold 5 minutes, gang. No rage bait. UVB, hold 5 minutes, gang. Oh! I hid you completely. My bad, my bad. Hold on. Okay, I undid it. He should be able to talk. Zelda, can you type something in the chat, please? I need to know that you're not dead. I didn't want to kill you, bro. Zelda, please. Bro might be dead. It doesn't give me the option to untime out though. Zelda, try type now. Sorry, I know you guys are typing, but I really feel bad killing somebody. I didn't want in GTA. I didn't want bro to disappear completely. Okay, now he should be able to type. I did it. Zelda can type. It said unhide and I pressed it. You're good. No, but Ryuga, I didn't time them out. I completely hid them, which means they could never type, even if I added a timeout. They can type. They can type. I fixed it. I fixed it. Alright, cool. Sorry. What was the answers I saw? Let's just add a bracket above. Add row above. Appeals. I saw Ultra Cell. I saw Evo. Captain Ginyu. Is he even here? Who else is being mentioned? Rev UI. Anybody else? Red Gogeta. Tien. Kalen Caulifla. Alright, guys are just saying names now. LAC, I might have to give you a little vacation for mentioning God Goku. You might have to hold a little minute vacation, bro. That was very... God Goku is outrageous. Guys are just saying stuff now. Ain't seen God Goku since... When did the Battle Gods movie release? 2013? Damn. 12-year anniversary. I've actually never seen Red Gogeta. I saw him on the week that he got whatever he got. Shallot? We're not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna move out some unserious candidates. So God Goku, Shallot, Forku. These can be just for honorable mentions, right? MEY Goku or Ultra Cell? MUI no diff. Let's go. So Cell's not making it, and because we start with him, we're gonna do 1v1s now. Who's better? One for Cell, one for Evo Vegeta. One for Cell, one for Cell, two for Evo Vegeta. A for Cell, B for Ginyu. Who's better? Why is this one kind of close? I have a question. Do you guys consider popularity as a factor of meta value? Because I do. Yes or no? It was like 60-40 to Cell, but it was close enough to have an argument for. But I don't see Ginyu, so he's getting relegated. He's not making the list. Cell or Rev UI? Which one's better? Just say the name. No diff. One for Cell, one for Super Gogeta. Two for Super Gogeta, one for Cell, two for Super Gogeta. 1 for Cell, 2 for Super Goji, yeah. A for Cell, 2, A for Cell, B for Tien, and Chaozu. Zelda, welcome back. Monarch, I'll try to remember, by the way, when I record the video. Cell or KC? Say the names. After going through the honorable mentions, all of these are not better than Cell, and you guys voted Cell worse than MUI. So none of these can make the top 10. Now, referring to the fan service, right? Is there any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Is there anybody in fan service that deserves to be an honorable mention? Because the list is locked. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no more space. I only do 7 because Dragon Balls. Now we gotta do the fan service. Fan service, fan service. Give me 7. I need fan service characters. Give me 7. They can be anybody. Someone. This is the Glaze category. Just so they make the screen time. They get some screen time. Give me 7. Actually. Margin Vegeta not making it. G4. The strongest mini Goku. Let's see what's being mentioned. UVB, UGB. Are they even here? UVB. And Gogeta Blue. He's already there. We need 3 more. Margin Vegeta. We got 2 more. Dragon Fist. One more. Oh, I have to put Metal Cooler in there. Just because he's new. Oh, we didn't even put Metal Cooler on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to get heat. I just gotta slide him in there. Even though he's ass, I'm just gonna pretend like he's somewhere here, you know, just for the PR run, you know. They'll shout at me if I say he's not in the conversation. They'll shout at me. Sorry, guys. Red go King Cold. That guy can go to hell, bro. We're gonna go Super Gogeta. We're gonna go Cooler, these two. We're gonna go these two. Everybody else not making the cut. What a shame. Poor Beast Gohan, man. That guy missing. No space. I'm taking him over Super Gogeta, man. This is the top 10. The honorable mention isn't ordered. There's going to be something you disagree with, something you agree with. But for the most part, this is the conclusion we came up with reasons, you know. These two, for example, being the safety option. And these two being safety first. We will. The philosophy now, I used to do offensive first. But the game's changed. We're doing safety first, you know. These two, safety first, safety first, safety first. Safety first, to be honest. And safety first with the death beat. It's always safety first in twos. It's just safety first. Time account legends. Yeah, that's so facts, NA. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna play one more game, then we're going on Twitch to finish off the Trunks DLC. Exclamation mark Twitch. We're gonna go over there after this last game that I'm playing. Thank you guys for the help. The conversations were really nice. It's always nice to do a tier list like this. Yeah, NA, because I was under-leveled and I couldn't beat 17 and 18, but then I smoked them after beating stupid robots in the open space. It's only like one more fight though, but it might take like 40 minutes to an hour. Can I use Red Gogeta? He sucks. His ki gets this like reduced and his combos get cut short. It's really annoying. Jesus Christ, Dexter. You're the Bay Harbor Butcher. God damn it. Imperion, take care, bro. Mid-range blast. They're taking me to BR20 after that play. That's what the scouting report's saying. Am I going to play Minecraft tomorrow? No, Minecraft is very far down the list of games I'm going to play. I will eventually play it, but...
Let me handle this, Vegeta. Brace yourself.
UI, please. We need this. I haven't done the Super Saiyan Blue DLC, Resurrection of F. I haven't done that. Haven't heard good things about it though. I haven't heard bad things about it either. It's just Whoa! Chill out, Gangi. That blue card wouldn't have killed. Velocity says Resurrection of F DLC is good. Then Antkaz says Res F DLC is mid. See? It's like a 50-50. I just haven't heard anything about it, basically. If that was Kefla, she'd be dead right now, by the way. She would have got put in a... You know that One Piece meme where it's like, this cherry pie is so good, I could die. And then Blackbeard's like, this cherry pie is so bad, I could die.
I'll handle your time is up.
That meme is so stupid. Why did Oda write that? Yeah, when they first met.
This is on you.
Oh, I was thinking, didn't I take out his revival? Nope. What I did, but Goku says he can't die yet. Did he forget? Oh, this guy might be... Oh, I won't. I'm dead. KO God, save me! Questionable decision making from me and that guy. I win.
Can't afford to lose. I'll handle your time is up.
Bro, Vegeta's blue card damage with destroying cards feels like paper. Something about Goku doing the blue card. Like, is there something in their kit that makes it different? Because I swear Vegeta's don't hit.
So, this is my limit? Don't have a choice. Here goes Bull. There you are. My turn.
He didn't die? God damn, Kaioken! Bro installed hacks.
Think again.
If this guy beats me, I'll never play Legends ever again. I'll delete the game today.
You should cut your losses here.
There's no reason for him to put that much pressure on me. I got tickets for the new Demon Slayer movie. I'm watching it on the 12th when it comes out. Alright, we're going on Twitch. We're going to finish this Kakarot game. Press the link. Drop me a follow if you haven't already. We're going to be on Twitch every weekday except Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. The link's in the chat. I'm setting up the stream right now. The Bay Harbor Butcher got cooked. My OBS is opening up so I can start the stream. I'm just checking that I saved the tier list so I can post it, you know. Good stream, guys. We were here for almost 2 hours. Which was... it didn't feel like 2 hours, but that's good, you know? Yeah. We're moving over to Twitch. We're gonna switch to Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. The link is in the chat right there. Playing some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. If you have Amazon Prime, drop a Twitch sub. It's free. If you have an Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch, drop a Twitch sub. It's free. The Prime sub. That's what they be saying. Prime sub. Why is my OBS not opening? Prime sub. My task manager opened before my OBS. Oh, there it goes. I got flashbanged. We might play for like 2 hours. We got 2 hours. I want to finish by like 12. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna start up the Twitch stream in like the next 30 seconds. So this is your last chance to join up over there. Drop a follow. The stream will be live within the next 30 seconds. My OBS is just loading, and then I'm gonna load up Kakarot while we're over there. Alright, take care, guys. Or I'll see you on the other side.